People are spending money and wasting time trying to make new DSLR and mirrorless footage look old and vintage. It's the equivalent of trying to hammer in a nail with a drill, when you could just use a hammer. So today I want to compare these two vintage camera options if you are looking to try to get that trendy vintage look in your videos, whether that's for Instagram, YouTube, etc, etc, etc. This is an old Olympus point and shoot camera, and this is a Panasonic Mini DV camcorder. And I gotta say, it feels nostalgic. I mean, I didn't grow up in the 90s. I was born in the early 2000s. Kind of grew up through the 2010s, so I didn't really grow up with these, but the nostalgia's still there. I think it's just a common thing. Let's start with the Olympus point and shoot camera. Now, the specific model for Olympus is the Olympus Cammedia C740 Ultra Zoom. This is one of the cheapest ways to get a vintage look. What do I mean by that? I mean, you can pick up one of these cameras on eBay from anywhere from 20 to 60 bucks. There's one problem that I have with this camera, and that's the memory card. I don't even know what memory card this is. What kind of, it's an Olympus XD picture card, 256 megabytes. I've never seen this type of SD card before, but you're gonna need it if you wanna film on this camera. Now, you don't need an adapter to put that SD card into your computer. You can if you want, but there is also some USB slots on the side, and you can plug it into any computer and back up the footage that way. Honestly, this is way easier to understand than the camcorder that I'll show you guys. You simply hit the power button right there. It extends the lens out, and it's like, oh no, it's not working. Where is it? Well, it's actually up here in the viewfinder. Yeah, there's a screen up there, so you can look through. I take the lens cover off, and now you can see what's going on. You can zoom in and out. It's kind of a loud camera. Hold on. It's pretty good. That's pretty good noise. But if you don't want to put your eye out there, you just hit this button down here, and now you can see on the screen. How nice is that? When you look at the golf shots that I showed you at the beginning, they were all filmed on this camera. And that is because of our next camera. This is your standard camcorder. Now, this thing has a completely different vibe. It's way more ergonomic. I love holding it in the strap like this. It's just, I feel like I should be at someone's birthday party, you know? Just like, what? Awesome. Now, this does have a flip screen. So you can vlog on this if you want. You can just hold that up, vlog on it. It's great. The zoom on this is so much more nostalgic than the Olympus camera, but you can still get zoom on both. Now, the problem with buying a camcorder for that vintage look is you really only have two options to get the footage onto your computer for editing. And the first one is you can simply flip the screen around and record the screen, or you can buy an external recorder to go on to encode the image from this camera into a digital format. And that is because this shoots on tape. Look at that, look. Tape. I don't even know how to use tape. It is pretty satisfying though. That just the click. It's like I'm playing on my Game Boy. Come on, close. There we go. You can pick up a camcorder for about 60 to 100 bucks, I want to say. But with that external recording system, it's going to cost you a little bit more. Not to mention, as far as batteries go, you're going to have to find the right batteries for your camcorder. But this baby uses AA's. So as far as everything goes, the Olympus point and shoot camera is cheap, has an easy workflow. It's small, it's lightweight, it's good for everyday carry. You can get your sling bag, slide it into one of those pockets, or even slide it around your neck just fine. The camcorder probably has more of that nostalgic look that you're that you are really trying to get, but it is more expensive and it can be a little bit more complicated to get the footage onto your computer and into your editing software. Now, you can use your phone for just about everything nowadays, and they have amazing cameras, but they can't really replicate that vintage feel. Now you can get away with it with some filters and stuff like that, but you might as well use the right tool for the job. Pick yourself up one of these. If I had to recommend one, I recommend this one right here. And this will be the camera that I'm carrying every day from now on. If you want to see what I'm carrying every single day, go ahead and click the video on screen, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.